Okay, once more with feeling. You guys have proved your mettle in the domino game, shown that you can get those solutions. We're going to play it one more time. Again, here are the rules in case you've forgotten. I'm going to give you one or more colored starter dominoes. I'm going to give you 2 blue ones, in fact, this time. The object of the game is to build your gold domino. You can use any number of either one, but you have to use the entire domino at a time, not just one side, and you can't turn the domino around. Are you ready? Give yourself 60 seconds for each puzzle before giving up. On your mark, get set, go. I'm going to give you 2, 3, and 4, 6 as your building blocks here. Can you make 6, 9? Pause the video, find a solution. The solution I found was -3 of the first and 3 of the second. So if you take this one here and take 3 of them, you end up getting 12 on the left and 18 on the right. Then if you subtract 3 of this guy, you're going to be subtracting 6 on the left and 9 on the right, so you end up getting 12 minus 6 is 6, and 18 minus 9 is 9 as required. Next one. How about finding the double blank? Find a solution to this guy. My solution was -2 of the first one and 1 of the second one. If you take -2 of this guy, you get -4 on the left and -6 on the right. And then, of course, if you add it to +4, +6, you end up getting the double blank as required. One more. What is the solution to this? Do you smell a rat? Yeah, you should smell a rat by this point. I've given you an unsolvable problem. I've given you a domino problem with no solution. No matter how hard you try, you're never going to be able to add up any number of the 2, 3 domino plus any number of the 4, 6 domino and get 3, 4. It simply can't be done. And it's important to understand why it can't be done, and that's what we're going to be talking about in the next couple of segments. But let me just show you that the problem has nothing to do with the white domino. The problem has everything to do, believe it or not, with the blue dominoes. And if you look at this thing, it has no solution. If you try to make 1, 1, you will discover can't be done. If you try to make 2, 7, can't be done. Neither can that, or that, or that one, or that one, or that, or that, or that, or that, or that, or that. In fact, just about everything to solve is impossible. And that is because the blue dominoes I've given you turn out to have a problem with them. Now, you may have already figured out what that is when you tried to work out that one insoluble solution. You may have figured out what happens when you put those 2 blue dominoes together, and you may have discovered that really I kind of sold you a false bill of goods, right? When I gave you those 2 dominoes, I didn't really give you 2 dominoes worth. I essentially only gave you 1, as we're going to talk about in the next segment. In the meantime, mull over these things. What is it that makes the yellow domino case different from the blue? What specifically about the blue dominoes were bad and the yellow dominoes were good? Another question to think about. If I just grabbed 2 random dominoes and gave them to you as your building blocks, which is more likely? Are they going to be yellow or blue? Is the yellow case really unusual because you could get all those solutions and normally you're going to get some sucky dominoes? Or actually, is it much more common to get a one that can solve everything, and it's only the rare case that you get the sucky blue ones? Interesting to think about. Also, while we're talking about it, there were a couple you could get from the blue before we found the first unsolvable one. I'm curious, were your solutions the same as mine? Of course, only you know that because you're the one on your side of the video, but I think it'd be interesting to think about, is that the same answer you gave to the yellow case? We'll discuss all these and deeper matters next segment. Stay tuned.